there's a team the CEC appointed. They're ongoing and we'll be able to report back. Because when we were here, it's very interesting. There's a lady who called me, former MCA, and said, Governor, ask that petitioner where are the 60 women whom they started this association with. Because one of them is Amara. There's a backstory around that petition. So we'll come and report back.
Governor, please make sure you take care of the single mothers and if they can
I love single mothers.
in the sense of the taking care to me. Let me clarify what this taking care entails, especially seeing who the recipients of that information are. The taking care is to mean taking care of their proprietary interest in land and ensuring the surveys done, that women can be owners of properties and can be holders of titles, so that we can move women from being holders of under 6% of titles in the Republic of Kenya.
But they're very safe with me, child. Single mothers.
So there's an LB related to Ngara, a place called Jabavu, a story covered in the newspaper, where you issued a title to somebody to develop houses there for residents. You issued a title and the person used the title to borrow 1.9 billion. Kenyans were asked to buy. You know the way you buy empty spaces, people build. Now many years have gone and there's nothing. Probably why will you be giving a developer free land and free housing, which houses we should be giving to the vulnerable in the same area? Because this is in Ngara itself, I don't know
we govern in, or rather governments exist in perpetuity. When those titles was given, I was here in the Senate. Yeah. But now what do? You can't cut off your nose to spite your face. I brought this developer, told him he must complete the project. In as much as it was given wrongfully and procedurally, you must be pragmatic that the project actually ends. He has actually made a lot of progress. That one is almost done. Where we have a bigger problem is Pangani. There was a problem within the consortium. We've negotiated even to get off-take from affordable housing, so that people actually paid money in anticipation to own these houses. So they're also back on site. So they're back on site. But that was a procedure of how that was given. In fact, there's another one I am looking at, because sometimes people do funny things and they backdate and say, oh no, this happened during the city council time. But you can always tell when it's a fake thing. Since one of the pension funds is claiming we gave them an estate. And I don't agree. I know Mariakani was done, but not Ziwani. That one is a long con. And I would never accept. I don't like the issue of asset swaps. Because these assets, they grow in value so much. And there's more you can do. We have other ways of sorting out pension debt. So I don't like what was done in Marekani, and the claim that is being made is also wrong. But for Jabavu, it is a group, HAS, that are building it. Actually, even went and took the mayor of Paris there when she came to visit last year. It should be completed actually by end of this year, if I'm not wrong. Maybe even sooner.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. It is good when you win. And sometimes, to be human is to win. Not to win just for the win. To be human is to win. As you do roll out the right to social housing, to win is to be human. Remember that. Yeah, thank you.
And just an update for your record. When I became governor, I found 8,991 houses in Nairobi. Already we have contracts that are bringing us up to 73,000 new units through our urban renewal, leave alone the affordable housing being done by the State Department with a levy. Ours is pure PPPs, public-private partnership. We look at the value of the land, you get your units. We've just advertised, I think we awarded another lot last week of these houses. So